What is going on, guys? Dragon Blade here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, continuing the Singleton Gauntlet. This is my third run of 4. Last episode, we ended our second run with a disappointing misplay by me, and started up a second one, and we are currently 1-1 in this run. Hopefully get into the 5 to 7 win range in this run, because I really want to try and place on the leaderboard. I'm not really sure how some of the other players have done. Haven't really kept track, but I'm sure there's some really good players, so I'm going to need probably at least 1, if not 2 more 7-win runs to try and place on the leaderboard. But even if I can get in the top 100 or so, I'd be pretty happy. I'm not expecting to be like the top guy. I want to place. I want to show up somewhere.
Awaiting orders.
Combat soldier. Interesting. Let's get out the Witherhand Cultist, and then ringing out a Lumbering Ogrim next turn will make it even harder to answer because he won't be able to jab it.
I hear and obey.
Young Mammoth. Interesting.
A dark omen for you. Come and warm yourself.
No, I'm not going to waste the rain getting out a Spy Master. If he wants to trade with that, deal 2 damage and kill himself, that's fine. I missed out on 1 damage from not playing the outpost first. But I didn't even think about it until after I had already went face.
Steadfast, brothers.
Oh, of course that triggers. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? This is where we find out he has a execute on the top. We're gonna take 8 this turn, which is not fun.
We fight for all
Oh, this is where we lose, actually.
You can't defeat us.
There's no way we win this. That was incredibly lucky.
Take you.
He still has 11 on the board and a prophecy, which means we lose.
Bless us, kind. May we serve you with every word.
Okay, we're gonna lose that. We can hope for some desperate conjuring help. What's our other plays? Not much.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
A little distraction might prove useful.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
He's got 11, 13, but he'll probably trade there. Next turn we can Belligerent Giant to try and gain a little tempo back, but it depends on what plays he makes here. Either way, both of his creatures are going to gain items, so they're going to be very difficult to deal with. There's no way he leaves my board intact, though, because we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus Tome would be lethal. So there's no way he's leaving this as it stands. I also don't see a way that I survive the turn in a position to try and counter next turn. So I don't think he really has much to worry about.
Your time has come. For Skyrim.
That's good for him.
For the warrior wife. You can't defeat us.
Oh! He actually messed up and I could have won, but he hit that Quicksilver crossbow. That sucks. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's why he had that ready to go. Yeah, I can't remove enough damage for this to matter. I can go 2, 3, 8, 11. I think I can get to 17. I mean, we have to just go for it anyway, so let's see what happens.
Shall take you. Behold my power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mora tests us. Time to fight. Fires of Alduin.
Yep, we're gonna fall a little bit short.
A fine battle.
Hafengar Marauder is too good.
Victory will be ours.
It's looking like this third run is gonna actually just end with almost nothing to show for it. That sucks. Those like value turns are so important in this game mode. Like when he nailed the Resolute Ally, that was perfect for him. He definitely needed that. Just turn after turn. Turn 3 Mammoth was huge. It's arguably one of, if not the best 3-drop in the game. So having that on turn 3 was amazing for him. It's little things like that that decide these games. These Singleton games aren't decided by very much, since there's so much variance in what you're going to draw. It really comes down to who hits that one crucial card on that one crucial turn, or who has a good 1 through 4 curve. Things like that can decide the game. So if you have a better, way better turn 3 play, like for example, one of my last opponents had turn 1 Ungolem into turn 2 Brotherhood Assassin. That turn 1 into turn 2 is like light years better than turn 1 Sharpshooter Scout into turn 2 nothing. So a game like that, well, it seems like maybe not much earlier on, and I wound up answering the Brotherhood Assassin relatively easily. While it seems like not a big deal, those kinds of plays wind up being huge in the grand scheme of things. Earthbone could be good. You have a 4, 5, 6, 7 set up now. I don't know if the curve will cooperate that cleanly. We'll find out. Hopefully, I would say. I'd rather you suppress that than some of my other cards. Unless he plays something, though, I don't really want to play Earthbone. I would appreciate something else, actually. Maybe a different 3 or 4 coster. These? I'm asking nicely. Come on. Alright, he's got a croc. I would rather not waste my Earthbone on a croc. Alright, so we have a pretty decent looking board now. We're equal in cards, but I have 2 more things on board. He's used 3 cards to answer my 1 so far. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that we could consider Earthboning. Or do I just Vigilante? No, I think I'd rather Earthbone.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Alright, he's going to be ahead 1 card, but we're ahead on board. We have Stampede Sentinel ready to go next turn.
Don't underestimate me.
Conjuration Scholar. We could double trade and just play the Sentinel.
Die, scum!
The day is mine.
Okay. That was a good turn for him. If he has not heroic rebirth, dark rebirth, he can get some really good value out of that scholar again. Giant could be great next turn. Alternatively, I could go Withered Hand and Protector of the Innocent, or even Vigilante and Protector of the Innocent. Really want to get a swing off with this guy, though. Really want to start trying to take back this game a little bit. 1 and 2 is not where I want it to be at this point in my life. Dum, da, da, dum, 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 dum. Curious what my opponent's strategy is. Unless it's just play good card on good turn. That is also an option. Blood Sorceress is a pretty decent one drop as it is. It turns into a great one. Bone Daddy.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Bone Daddy was really good for him. He'll be able to take out my Protector and my Stampede Sentinel, unfortunately. But I couldn't really belligerent Giant that Bone Daddy. That'd be too stupid of a play. Forgot about all these cards that just generate, like, greatness. Gonna want to get this Withered Hand Cultist out. Maybe these two next turn. Potentially this if we play something big, though. Like, if there's, like, a Naha that gets dropped here, we're gonna probably Giant him away. Although I'd like to have the Cultist down before I play Giant. Just to make the Lightning Bolt more expensive if he has it. Okay.
I have many important
We
things
can't
on my
Giant
mind.
that. It's not something we can Giant. Cannot risk it. That's good, though.
The Waka washes over me.
He's got such solid card advantage now, though. I feel like I've done so much work with almost nothing to show for it. Skeleton is not where we want to be. And if I bounce that, I can't bounce that, can I? And something in his graveyard will get huge. There's a chance he gets a skeleton back, though, but still, +2/+2, man. I'm just gonna kind of start going for lethal, I think.
A dark omen for you.
There's potential to hit him for 10 next turn. Plus another 8 would be 18. We'd be a 1 off of lethal. He's probably got a lightning bolt ready, I would say. Just gonna go right back to the dragon. Hunt mate is a thing. We deal 2 damage. Oh, of course he gets
Care to
one
join
daddy.
me in
Alright,
the
we gotta
house?
just go for it
Omen
now.
for you.
Now the hunt really begins.
Lightning Bolt is a really good one to get. Shield Breaker is a really good one to get. And believe it or not, Goblin is pretty great, because now we're getting a creature we can play for free. He can't play Bone Daddy, actually, because then he loses. He doesn't know that, though. He doesn't know I'm sitting on this, which is 8 damage from hand if it doesn't get bolted. But I feel like if he has a bolt, it's going to one of these two, but it's going to be a 6-cost bolt, which should give me enough of a possibility to win this game, I think. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. got a lot of pressure on him right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need this win. I need this win.
Can you please help me?
Little girl is fine. Little girl's not going to help you win right now. That will help you win right now.
What are your intentions?
Okay.
A dark omen for you.
This is going to be insane, but I'm going to cast a 6-cost lightning bolt.
Let's heat things up.
Let's get rid of the guard. We're still putting him in a position where he can't play Bone Daddy, and we still almost have this ready to go. I'd be actually pretty happy if he used an expensive action to kill this, because then it would let me cast all 3 of these next turn, I think, right? 5, 3, 3, yeah.
Now you will see real power.
Alright, he's basically going all in on a Corpse Curse here.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
Okay.
I'll kill you where you stand. A dark omen for you.
A fine battle.
There's nowhere they can hide.
Okay. Whew. That was rough. These guys are pushing me to my edge every game. I feel like I'm getting a little too aggressive, but I feel like I need to be. Let's see if we can rattle off 5 straight, though. We are 2-2. Like I said, I want to get at least to the 5 to 7 win range each run. I feel like that gives me a chance of hitting the leaderboard. I think this is only like the 2nd or 3rd battle mage I've played against. Put back to Child. We got a 1, 2, 3 curve going now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that we're going to be playing the 1, obviously, because there's nothing to hit. What we got here? Afflicted a lit. I think it's a smart play just to rapid shot that baby. We need to keep the damage off the board. Next turn, possibly Skaven. He could play a Greystone
My
Ravager.
arrows shall fly true.
Or that. Alright, we'll go. Sorry about that. Still didn't make a play yet, though. Deciding between Skaven or Protector. I think I want to go Skaven.
Let's heat things up.
Gives me the option of going these 2 next turn or just Mystic Dragon. Probably could have waited for a better
Care to
Skaven.
join me on the hunt?
Okay. I think this is what I was
I'll kill
kind
you
of
where
hoping
you
to set up.
stand. We'll see how they like someone who fights
would
back.
like to say hello.
We get Flamer. He could come out next turn. Hopefully he has to trade into that. Him missing on the hunt mate would be huge, but he could have a Firebolt at the ready. Nope, he's got a Rampaging Minotaur at the ready.
I have the trail. Now the
So we
hunt
can
really
get a card. Okay.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Solid pop.
Just gonna lay down Blood Dragon. Got 6 cards. I have 5 cards. I've got 3 on board. He's got 1 on board. Potentially setting up for a really good Ice Storm though.
We stand united.
Going face. Interesting. He's got 9 on board.
Solid pox.
I'll kill you where you stand.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Alright, that was a pretty all-in play by him going for the mace there. Still has 5 cards. I've got 5 cards. Now I've taken a considerable health dip, but there's a chance that we go like Ayla's plus Mystic Dragon next turn. If he goes 2 all in, I may just Ice Storm his board away. Depends on what he winds up playing. But I would kind of like to go Ayla's for the draw. Let me get a Prophecy. Nope, but a Giant is almost just as good. I can Giant his Giant. Huh. Can't Giant his Giant, though.
Shall take you.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making fish for a lightning bolt or something. That doesn't quite do anything for us, actually.
Shall take you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're actually gonna get milled a card next turn now. How quickly this game went downhill. Holy shit. That's almost game. Scavers isn't bad to lose. Okay, we'll burn another card.
Shall take you.
I think that was my only hope.
By the egg, a fine battle.
Probably got a lightning bolt or something in hand.
A fine battle.
Ice spike, charge, crushing blow. Womp womp. So that's gonna be the end of run number 3 on a couple of just kind of pretty crappy games. So we got 7 wins, 5 wins, and 2 wins so far. We'll see how that places me on the leaderboard in just a second. I've kind of been doing worse as the day's gone on. 1 whole pack. Alright, I'll buy entry into this next one, but it's not going to be on the video. I was kind of hoping it was only 3 runs, but now that we had a 3rd run and at 2 wins, I'm hoping I get another shot. Where am I in the leaderboards with 1 run to go? 903. Ugh, nowhere close. Hey, I know Matt. I know I've seen Petamax before. Alright, so we've got a lot of work to do. Hopefully these 7 wins can get us there. If we can get 7 wins, who knows. But I probably won't be recording this next run. I don't know, I'll see. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm Dragon Blade, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.